come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slider misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, Hunter Brown.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And a foul ball. De La Cruz getting to start at shortstop, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ellie falls victim to the K. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And ball one to the right fielder. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls,
1 out, bases
strike.
empty. Inside, almost got him.
Batting third, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 1 away. And now it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. David Ortiz digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Brown checks the runner. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. Runner on the move again. Hit in the air out to center field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Corey Seager. Glavine back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. Seager is gone quickly. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Ground ball, left side. Boggs fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Second inning here, no score.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through it for the K. Raleigh down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he...
Oh, that got him.
First base.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Lugo leads off first with one away. On the inside corner for a strike. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting eight, the center fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Seager on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now Scott Rowland. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. And ball one. High fly ball, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down. This is Joey Bart.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Joey Bart.
Right side, stop. To first, now 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Flied to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt. That's out to center field. Mantle on the move. And that'll do it.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. And that's ball two.
No, he's in there.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Garcia really on his horse for this one. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late swing, foul to the left. Boggs, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air down the left side. That is the inning.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah. We gon' light it up, yeah. We gon' make it epic.
Start of the fourth, and here is Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Fly ball center field. Stop. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
This one in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Pickoff throw. Yelich dives back in. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Just missed. Ortiz, 40 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Palmeiro in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
No outs. Runners at first and second. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one pulled foul. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No, inside.
Good spot. For the hitter, definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Grounded out his first time. And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Check swing went around. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now David Ortiz. Glavine back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one missed. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball 1.
And foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. He's 0 for 1. That one clips the outside corner, 0-1. Ortiz over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Joey Bart now. Grounded out his first time up.
1-0.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one a little below the knees. 3-2 now. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Now a chance for Colt Keith. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. That one misses.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that's ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Mantle brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Wade Boggs now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the
Bryson Stott will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Now all even up. Runner goes again. Pitch misses to second, and that's not it. In the air, left field, down the line. Trout on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base.
Runner on the go. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Stop at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right side. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Get out of town. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Here's Trout.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Yelich at the dish, trying to move him over here. De La Cruz. Throw, picked it first, got him. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Here comes Corey Seager. To third. Whips it across.
He's out.
And that is that. Well, we go bottom six. Now, Rafael Palmeiro. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Garcia makes the grab. One up, one down. Matthew Lugo now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. That's down and in. This one in the air. Burns. Drops into the glove. And there are two outs. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
No, he's in there safe.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lugo at second with two down. Caught him looking for the K. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hard hit, right side. Palmeiro takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Scott Rowland, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
No strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 outs. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And that's too high. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. To the right side, Keith tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Right down the chute, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Late with the swing there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The batter, number 5.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. In the dirt. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Hit in the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Glavine back to work. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right.
Pitching change here. Josh Hader. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now here is Adolis Garcia. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Stott for one. Now over to Palmeiro, double play. Here's Mike Trout.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's to third. Boggs fires over to first. Yelich is out. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now the DH, David Ortiz. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That's in there, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Foul ball there. Base knock, center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Fouled off. He was late.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got him swinging for the K. And the runner stays where he is. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Yelich makes the play, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And a ground ball to first. Palmeiro takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the ninth. David Ortiz now at the plate. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Cal Raleigh the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And we're back, all set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
0-2.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. In the air, left side. Trout puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
They're down to their final strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Davis is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard.